Maggot Bags! It's good to see you once again. The name is Virus, and this is the Unholy World of Doom source ports. 2 recommendations, not from myself, but from the Game Breaker. Ugh, can't believe I'm doing this. But anyway, before we move on to that, let us check out some interesting games that you can sink your teeth into on the wake of Doom, the Dark Ages. Now we're talking. This is Spacepunk Survival. It's a multiplayer first-person shooter where you and your teammates must survive for as long as you can in the dark and hostile environment of the Lapidus Station, a once thriving laboratory, which is now overrun by monstrous alien creatures. Boasting amazing retro graphics, Spacepunk pays homage to the great sci-fi and retro-futuristic works of the past, and brings them to you in the present. This game features a very retro arcadey style, rather than the tactical shooters that are most known for this type of style. And it may seem very hardcore in times, since there is no map system, or a lack thereof, so you can lose your teammates if you are not careful. Spacepunk Survival is out now, and is just released this month. Check it out today. In a realm cloaked in darkness, a cursed warrior's destiny is about to ignite. Introducing Darkblade Ascent, an upcoming first-person melee roguelite, where every run is a battle against fate. With procedurally generated weapons and upgrades, no 2 challenges are ever the same. Each step is a fight for survival. Master precision-based combat and unlock potent upgrades as you transform your curse into a weapon. Choose from unique classes, each with individual talent trees, and create your build as you play according to your playstyle. Explore atmospheric dark fantasy locations from dark dungeons to abandoned medieval villages, each with randomized layouts for every run. Prepare to embrace the darkness. Darkblade Ascent is coming this month. Stay tuned for updates and get ready to forge your own legend.
Yo, it's your boy, the Game Breaker. Just interrupting to show my love for Doom. As you already know, Doom the Dark Ages is not far away coming out. So I've been having fun playing on the older Doom games, mainly Doom 1 and Doom 2. And I wanted to show you which versions of the Doom source ports I recommend. First, let's start with the re-release. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm using the Steam version, but they're all pretty much the same across the board. Same features, same gameplay, nothing really different. Now what's to like about this version is the fact that you pretty much get the whole package. You get Doom 1, Doom 2, obviously, but you also get the extra map packs as well, such as the Master Levels, TNT, Plutonia, and the 2 new ones, which is Sigil and Legacy of Rust. However, by the time that this came out, Sigil 2 just come out as well, so it's not really included, but you can download it still and play it in the game. Features are lacking in this game, but some of them that are in this are quite fun. The main one being the sound, which you can change the music to a much more rockin' soundtrack, which the Game Breaker prefers to play with than the original soundtrack of Doom. Don't get me wrong, I do like this version, but it's not my favorite, and that's where we come into Doom CE. Now we're talking. But the Game Breaker wants to put this straight. Doom CE may be a mod, but it is a very different type of mod. Using GZDoom as a launcher, it actually piggybacks off of the Steam version of the game. So if you got the Steam version installed on your computer, you can play Doom CE on it. This version is modeled off of the PSX version of the game, but with added extra parts to it. The added extras are something that I just love. Firstly, the lighting and the textures of the game are a love letter to the PSX version. I know, some people have other preferences to the original, but I just like the lighting. I just like how darker and yet shadowy it feels. More mysterious, but still have that very fun factor to it. But one of the best things about it is the features of this game. You can play it more closer to the original, or you can take a little bit of liberties on it as well. So you can actually customize your experience with it. An example, if you're like me, sometimes you want to have the mouse look. And sometimes I just don't want that at all. I just want to be able to move left and right, which is where the Steam version kind of lacks on. Don't get me wrong, Doom CE isn't perfect and has quite a few weaknesses, much like the Steam version has. This all just comes down to your preference and what you're willing to do in order to play a Doom game. Sadly, Doom CE lacks the new episodes, so it doesn't have Sigil, Sigil 2, or Legacy of Rust. However, that may be rectified in the future, since the devs have shown interest in putting Sigil in there, so I'm guessing Sigil 2 and Legacy of Rust will follow very soon after. Plus, Doom CE, yeah, if you're a console player, sorry console dudes, you can't really play this. For me personally, it was just the PlayStation style lighting that really sold it for me. The only thing that is lacking besides the other extra episodes seems to be the PlayStation exclusive maps. But then again, I haven't unlocked everything in this game, so possibly that they are there, I just haven't found them yet. With these two versions of the game, it really just boils down to, well, a few things. One is accessibility, which makes the Steam re-release much easier since you can play it on console as well. And Doom CE, even though that it is stuck on the PC, has custom features which makes you want to play it any way that you want. These two source ports are the best of the best when it comes to Doom, in my opinion. That's without any massive changes like, say, Brutal Doom or something of that line. I prefer the vanilla playstyle of Doom, but just give it a little bit of a graphical enhancement, so to speak. And it's not even that big of a graphical enhancement. This already existed. It existed on the PlayStation. The devs just brought it over onto the PC. And besides that, they also brought the soundtrack too, so you can actually play it with the PlayStation soundtrack if you wish. Or you can use the same soundtrack, the remix, or the original. So there you got it. The Stylish One has to say, these two are my favorite versions of the Doom game, and you should check them both out.
Now listen up, maggot bags. Have you checked out our Patreon yet? If not, then what are you doing, flesh bag? We are a channel that is by gamers for gamers. We want to keep it that way as much as possible, and only you can help with that. A big thank you to our contributor, Victor Paw. What a maggot bag he is. Anyway, I trust that you enjoyed today's video. Remember to leave a like, and remember to subscribe for more content. Until then, I will be